Welcome back to another episode of Nerdy Daydreams, and welcome back to the Disneyland Resort. We're kicking things off today over at Disney California Adventure. It's the morning, and between you and me, it's kind of quiet right now. Soarin' is only 10 minutes, and it's special today because instead of Soarin' Around the World, it's Soarin Over California. So it happens to be the Food and Wine Festival, celebration of food and wine and all things California. So I'm excited to get on Soaring, experience the California version, and then go explore food and wine a bit, but also just hang out in one of the best parks of all time, Disney California Adventure. Let's get on Soarin'.
All set. Set them up right. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. Did I just cross my eyes to look at the camera?
You might have. When was the last time we went on Soaring?
I don't know. We've been on Soaring in one of our DCA rope drop videos.
That's
Not
right.
that long ago, but I don't know if I've ever been on Soaring Over California. I don't know if I have.
Welcome to Soarin Over California. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff. On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring over California with us.
Okay, before I forget, I smelled pine, I smelled oranges, and I think I smelled like a beachy sunscreeny smell too. Did you smell anything else, Simon?
No, I actually didn't even smell the beachy sunscreen. I smelled the pine and the oranges, like, definitely.
There was some situation happening when there was like waves and surfers. I think they were going for like a beach scented candle, which is like sunscreeny situation, I think, unless I made that up. But it smelled really nice. And one thing I realized I'm like, oh, I miss from like the classic Soaring Around the World were the cool transitions. Like this one didn't really have transitions. It just went from like here's a scene to here's a scene to here's a scene, but it was still cool and it was fun to see all around California, of course. But yeah, I missed the transitions.
There's something about the California shots, because maybe it was filmed with different cameras or something. It feels a bit clearer than the Around the World one does.
Totally. So that was fun, and I'm so glad we got to do it. And it wasn't even a 10-minute wait. It was just a straight up walk-on. So that was really nice. And now we still have the whole rest of the day to see what's up with food and wine, to explore DCA, and to bring you with us. So I don't know what our plan is next.
Yeah, getting on this was a bit of a priority today, and we just didn't expect it to be such a short wait. We thought this was going to be 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Just the way the parks have been recently, they've been quite busy, so...
But this is a treat.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Well, I know that there is a dessert we want to try at one of the pop-up food booths for food and wine. There's a drink we got last year that I really liked, so if it's warm enough, we'll get a cold drink. And there's always music, like a band playing, and there's also Cookin with the Jammin Chefs. And everyone's excited, as you can hear, so we'll show you what's next. So it's just after 10 a.m. and at 10:30 all the food booths open for food and wine. And we actually have our heart sets on this food booth called Golden Dreams. And what we're gonna get from there is this delicious dessert. It is called Cherry Cobbler Pâte de Crème, if I'm saying that right. And Simon's gonna eat it and I'm gonna have a bite. And yeah, we'll show you how it is. But we still got, you know, about 18 minutes until it opens. So we're gonna hang tight. And then we're gonna go catch the first show of Cookin' with the Jammin Chefs. You can order and pay at any booth. So this one is a huge line. I'm gonna go try that way. I'll be back in a little.
Disneyland app and plan a full day of delicious experiences. Food and Wine Festival.
Wow.
Hang on. There you
It is ice cold.
go. Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's a custard.
Where'd you have to go to get your drink?
It's that way, by the Jammin Chefs.
Oh, okay. But there's no pickup time for that one.
No, you can pick it up by end of day.
Okay. Well, let's see what we're working with.
Oh, I should tell you the description. I think it's very simple. Cherry Cobbler Pâte de Crème, vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble. $7.50.
Alright, so I'm pretty excited to try this. Did you say there was oatmeal in it?
Oats on top.
There's oats on
crumble.
top. Okay, so it's basically breakfast,
Yeah.
right?
That's why
basically-
we're eating it at 10:30.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. It is good. But I'm not really tasting that much cherry, so I need to have another bite.
You definitely need another bite
Yeah.
then, 'cause that's cherry.
There's a bit more cherry on the second bite, but what I will say is they probably put like some kind of sweetener on the cherries, so it just tastes a little bit like a generic jam, if that makes sense, or a jelly, you know?
Yeah.
But it is good. Wasn't there supposed to be like vanilla custard in here or something?
Yeah, so I think that it's oat crumble with cherry, like jam or something delicious, and then at the bottom is custard.
Oh, on the bottom,
Why
okay.
don't you get in there and dig a little?
Oh, I see it now. I don't know if you can see in there.
Is that the custard?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. A bit of custard. When you get to the custard part, it all comes together.
Yeah.
Makes a lot more sense. Yeah, this is really good. This is really, really good. I would eat one of these that was probably 5 times the size all to myself, no problem. It's probably a 4 out of 5. It's very, very good. Not excellent, but it is very, very good. And I would definitely get this again.
Nice. It's really sweet. It's the cherries that come in the jar with like the goo around them. That's what that is, I think. So it's like sweet and so sweet and tart that it makes your taste buds go like that. But yeah, I agree with Simon. 4. Enjoy the rest, Simon.
We slice, we slice, we slice, and layer, we layer, and layer, and layer, nice job, and layer it. We sauce and slice, we sauce, okay, and slice, we sauce and slice, and end with the chef's kiss. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've got to have some food and wine, tasting the taste of the good time with a little jumbo, gumbo.
Thank you for cooking with the Jammin Chefs. We hope you enjoy a delicious day at Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, they're just so good. The Jammin Chefs are are not only like so talented, but I feel like the characters really go all out with their dance moves, and the cast member who leads the kitchen is so talented and fun, and it's the best. And it's almost every hour throughout the day, so just check the event time so that you don't miss the Jammin Chefs.
Yeah, and it's almost a 10-minute show, so it's a good performance.
Yeah, it's really fun. And I don't know if you caught it, but at one time the head chef was like, "Good job," talking at me, right at me. Hopefully you saw that. But literally I almost just cried when Simon turned the camera to me. My eyes like actually filled with tears because it's just so fun. And now, secretly, I ordered the Huckleberry Citrus Cooler from one of the other booths. It's from Garlic Kissed. Yeah, Huckleberry Citrus Cooler. So we're gonna go get that next. And if you're like, Mary, you have your umbrella with you? I do. It's supposed to rain later, so we brought back the lightsaber umbrella. Hopefully we don't need it and I just get to carry it and look cool. I accidentally just made Simon wait in line at like the wrong booth for like 10 minutes. But luckily the booth we're supposed to be at has no line, so it's just a walk up.
And it's right next door.
It's right next door. I was just one booth away, I was wrong. LOL. It's the Huckleberry Citrus Cooler. It's tea and citrus and sugar, and it's gonna be so good. But I have this vision where I drink it with the Mickey wheel behind me, so I can't drink it till we get there.
Let's go down there.
I'm so excited to try this. The sun just came back out. If you've been watching our channel for over a year, you might recognize this from last year. Huckleberry Citrus Cooler from Garlic Kissed. Make sure you're waiting at the right booth. Yum. It's just as delicious as I remember last year. It's actually not super sweet. Now that I'm like tasting it, I'm like, oh yeah, we liked it a lot because it wasn't super sweet.
And we did just have a really sweet dessert as well, so this probably tastes kind of mild in comparison.
Yeah. Wow. It's quite tasty. I feel like we probably gave it a 5 last year. It's huckleberry and agave syrups, grapefruit soda, lemon and orange juices with Gold Peak black tea garnished with an orange wedge. And it's $7. Worth it. Delish.
Does it get another 5?
Yeah. So we've heard your feedback. You want to see more Simon. I want to see more Simon too. So he's going to try the Huckleberry Citrus Cooler for us.
Yeah, I do my best to give you a good, thorough, detailed review of this likely very sweet drink.
No, it's not that sweet.
Oh yeah, that's right. For me, it's not sweet enough, honestly. I like my sugary drinks to be really sugary. I don't remember what I gave it last year. I might have given it a higher score last year because we weren't drinking Tatooine Sunsets on the regular.
We'll roll that footage if I can find it.
Yeah, and Tatooine Sunsets has just kind of like set the bar for...
They're so good.
Yeah, even though I know they've been around for a long time, but we didn't really start drinking them until semi-recent.
Yeah, but if you're at Food and Wine and you're eating tons of food and having tons of desserts, you don't want a Tatooine Sunset.
Context. This might be the park that you are in today, so yeah, this is a really good option in that sense.
Wow, he bumps his score up to a 5. Just chugging it. I can't decide if I'm hot or cold, but I'm prepared for all weather.
All right, breaking news. It looks like the Pixar Pal Around is broken down with people on it. Everyone is getting kicked out of the queue. See if I can zoom in so you can see. But yeah, we noticed that the obviously the wheel wasn't moving, but usually when it stops moving, the gondolas still swing and they're completely static right now, so it must have been down for a while.
I hope these folks at the very top here are not afraid of heights.
No, they're okay. Hold on.
Cold?
Hold on, I have to zip my jacket back up.
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead.
Would you be happy or sad if you got stuck on Pixar Pal Around at the top?
Like for 10 minutes, it would be a good story. But any longer than that, I would probably be upset. again, good story, but if I like, you know, just had a Huckleberry Citrus Cooler and I was holding that in.
I would be stoked because of the views.
Yeah.
And then
We could see if there's a pile of dirt where Avengers Campus is expanding.
that.
But then also, like, my brain would start thinking, like, well, if it's how are they gonna get it down? It's not like a roller coaster where you can kind of manually like push it or pull it in different directions because it's on wheels. It's like one giant structure.
I'm sure they have a good plan. I'm sure they've thought about this many times before. I don't see them getting a ladder to get everyone down.
And just like that, it is moving again.
Literally 30 seconds have passed since the last shot, so they're doing just fine. Well, except the people in the swinging gondolas, but they chose that. All right, in 3 minutes, a band is going to start playing over by Paradise Garden Grill at the Paradise Garden Bandstand. So let's go see what band is playing. It actually looked like the band was just getting set up, like they were literally just getting stuff plugged in. So we're gonna try to catch them on the next show. And Goofy Sky School is only 10 minutes, so you know I wanna go on that and scream. Usually when we're on Goofy Sky School, we use our 360 camera to film like forward and our reactions, but we don't have that camera with us today, so you're gonna see one angle at a time, but it's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Always forget.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. I think I just sound like Casey on this one.
Congratulations, graduates! Now, please stay in your seat till you're given the okay from our ground crew. Then lift up the lap bar and step on out to your left.
So good. It's really good.
All right, now the impossible task of getting out of this.
Every time.
Thank you. We did it.
Goofy Sky School just gets me every time. I feel like every time we go on it, I'm like, that was faster than I remembered. But, you know, it's fast. And there's like a big drop that does the thing to your belly. But, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry that I made you go on that as your first ride when I took you to Disneyland. I was thinking about that while I was on the ride. I'm like, oh my God, I made my mom go on this. She survived, though. Anyway, that was a great time. I'm glad we got to hop on. And now we are waiting for the band to start again at the Paradise Garden Bandstand. So we'll let you know when that happens. Well, you'll see it. And I just want to shout out that there is another stage called the Palisades Stage. And that stage is utilized on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So we'll probably come back another day because there's this band called the Suburban Legends that's going to play there, and I used to go see that band play when I was in high school. They're a ska band, so when I saw they were on the list, I was like, heck yeah, we're coming back for them. So we'll see. But anyway, there is some kind of beautiful orchestra situation happening on stage in just a few.
No chance, no way, I will say it, no, no. You soon decide, I can see it, uh-oh. No chance to be shared, I will say I'm in love. It's crystal clear, now I'm in a hole. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, every moment. Thank you so much.
such a treat. It was so nice to see so many string instruments and hear such lovely singing. I was so happy that they started with a Disney song, and they played some songs from Jewish culture as well. All the songs were about love, and yeah, I loved watching it and hearing it. They were great. What do you think, Simon?
Yeah, they were really, really cool. I was very impressed that well, everyone was a fantastic musician. I was really impressed with the singer who could just play everything.
Yeah, the singer had so many instruments. Did you see the tambourine on their ankle?
I was trying to, I could hear it, and I was like, where's it coming from?
It was on their ankle.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really cool. Now I definitely need an ankle tambourine, because who doesn't need one, you know? Okay, well, the last thing we want to do is just check out some merch. There is a booth here that has ice pops that we got last year, but if you can't tell from my shivering, it's kind of cold. So I think we're going to skip the ice pops and go straight to looking at what the merch is like this year. We'll do a very quick merch search. Loving this blue Spirit jersey. There's no price on it. I feel like you should wear this, Simon.
It's very busy. Like, I do like the design,
Look, it has the Food and Wines patch on it.
but I would feel I'd hang it on a wall, I think, before I'd hang it on my shoulders.
It's $64.99. Check out these ears with the little chef hat on it. So cute.
I like the little bins just behind you.
Oh yeah, wait, those are salt and pepper shakers.
That's really cool.
That's really fun. This is the official table of Food and Wine. Right, because everybody eats on the garbage cans.
Yes, that is true. That
Get
is
it?
true.
These are so cute. They're $14.99 and they come singular. Dang, so fun.
I think the last thing to mention is these little bags. See, they're very similar to the one you have at home, right?
Oh yeah, it's like a water bottle holder, but with a phone pocket and a wallet pocket or
Yeah.
something. You can
Like a
get
little
braided.
essentials bag.
These are $50. That's fun. Oh, there's a cupcake on the back. Can you see me?
I could just see you smiling in the
I
frame.
love Ratatouille. You know, Remy from Ratatouille. Wait, do I need that? It's so cute. The only thing about these towels is like they're so thin. Like this, I find this with many kitchen towels. They're so thin. How does it dry up your stuff? Are they just decorative? They are. 27, and it seems like there's 2 of them.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cute.
That's a fun art design. I've never really seen them drawn like that.
They're so cute.
People don't know that the #1 type of video that you send me on like on the hour every hour is a rat video.
You know how you send your loved ones like reels or shorts or whatever? I send Simon ones of rats all the time because they're so cute.
Little pocket puppies.
Yep. We just want to give a shout out to our friends Angie and Ryan, who we just ran into. They have a YouTube channel called Happy Healthy Vegan, and we have been dying to run into them in the parks. Simon and I started watching their YouTube channel probably just about 10 years ago, and gosh, I remember living in England and binge watching all of their videos, and they were one of the first channels that we ever saw come to Disneyland and find plant-based options, so they've been a huge inspiration to us, and they're just lovely people. So shout out to you, Angie and Ryan. It was so nice to see you. And y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. We have had such a nice time checking out some of the offerings here at Food and Wine and just, you know, catching the vibes at the park today. So if you like this video, feel free to like it and subscribe to our channel. We have a good time at the parks and we're always happy to have you with us. All right, y'all, we'll see you in the comments and catch you next time. Bye. Welcome back to another episode of Nerdy Daydreams, and welcome back to the Disneyland Resort.
It is also cold today, so this just seems completely pointless. Like, I'm already freezing. I don't need a cold
I
drink.
don't know how to zoom, so I'm just gonna bring the camera really close to your face.